Damizza, good looking out, man, for doing this for us, you know.
Wow, Ustream, huh?
Everybody out on Ustream, man. We, you know what I'm saying, we in the building, Latin Legacy, LATalkLive.com every Wednesday.
Yeah.
We doing it Saturday today, man. You know, so the opportunity to be here. The boy Damizza, how you doing today, man?
I'm great, man. Oh, and then you got Kaylee jumping in the equation. You got the dog coming in. What's up, baby girl? Say hi. Say hi. Okay, maybe not.
It's definitely a good situation, holding it down, man. Thank you for tuning in right now with this exclusive interview. Like we said, we got Nikki Deals on the camera, shooting everything. So we definitely be holding it down on YouTube with this as well. Tell us a couple bit about what you've done in the game, music-wise, radio-wise, what you've done, period, if they don't know.
Oh, man. See, I started in radio when I was 12 years old. Worked my way through the ranks, did alternative radio, then went into hip-hop radio, but hip-hop was always my #1 passion. The love of my life is hip-hop music, and I fell in love with it, and it just took me on this wild road, and I ended up becoming the senior director of programming and artist relations for Power 106, and then started producing records. And when that started, then I really started to fall in love. It was like crack, and I started having fun, man. Just started making music, and it just became my life. And I was lucky enough to be blessed to work with some of the best artists of our generation, and generations before, and now I'm just blessed, man. I get to work with great artists and new artists, up-and-coming artists, getting involved in the streets and helping some of these kids see that there's other options out there than just, being in the street, and letting music be that conduit to helping them find a better life and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun, man. I've been really lucky. Source magazine blessed me with being ranked in the top 5 most powerful people in hip hop, and things like that. And I got a book coming out October 10th. Get that book, Guilty by Association. Corrupt actually named the book. Oh, nice. Nice. That's nice. He said, Damizza, you're guilty by association because everybody hates you for something that you're attached to. So it's really, really cool. The Lord has just blessed me, man. The Lord has just blessed me. So I walk through every day and let the music just do its thing.
Right. And you being at Power 106, for many years, being part of the whole directing of the programs and all that, the music and seeing the music grow.
Oh, and there's Baby Ree herself. That's Granny. We're doing an interview right now, Mama. Come wave to the camera really quick. Come wave to the camera really quick. You gotta get Granny in on this. This is Baby Ree herself. It's a mom and pop shop. You gotta know that. And this is Granny. This is Baby Ree herself. Not many people get to see that, but we'll show. Granny, look right there into the camera. Oh, I gotta type in the thing. Grandma, look right there. You can't see it, but if you look right there, into the computer.
Where am I looking?
You're looking into the computer right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
wave to it.
What am I supposed to be seeing?
You wave.
Hi there.
There's people watching right now.
Okay.
Let me type this in.
Oh, I have groceries to be.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'd love to help you out with that.
Well, let's do it.
I'll be right back. Let me go help her out real quick. Y'all enjoy the video.
Like I said, mom and pop shop. Mom and pop shop.
I'm telling y'all, it's live. You never know what's going to happen on the Latin Legacy show, man. It's always good, man. So going back to the question, you being in radio for so many years, what was the hardest thing for you to be able to get in there? I mean, what was the hardest thing to do while you were in radio? Like in the beginning
Dealing
stages.
with egos, man.
Artist egos, or
yeah, just in general, because there's people that are in it for the love and for the passion of the music,
right?
And then there's people that are in it for the showboat or the money or the the floss, or you know, I want to be cool with you because you can get me into here and stuff like that. And you know, some of that stuff is hard to differentiate what people's motives are. You know what I mean? And I've always been somebody that's 100% about the music. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, I care about the music and my family and people that are around that want to do it for the right reasons. And that's...
So just dealing with the egos was a big thing for you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, and dealing with my own, you know what I mean? Like, because, you know, when all of that stuff is coming at you so fast, you tend to get caught up in it. And, you know, I'm human, I make my mistakes, and, you know, I've made some mistakes along the way. So dealing with the consequences of mistakes and also dealing with people's fragile egos and stuff like that, I mean, you know, it takes its toll. But, you know, that and being away from my family, because, you know, I grew up here in Santa Barbara. I grew up like you see Granny, you know what I mean? Like, the company's named after my grandma, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's coming up in the music game is so far removed from being from a small town, you know what I mean? Like, so getting that initial shell shock over, you know, out of the way and over, you know, was a trip. But, you know, to be able to come home and start again and, you know, write the book and do all of those kind of things, like, it's a blessing, man. It's just a straight up. I mean, having you guys come up, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm serious. You know, being in a position where somebody can call you up and say, "Yo, I want to come up and just sit and pick your brain for a little while." That's a blessing to me. You know what I mean? To have worked my way to a point where I can do that and help people. That's the blessing. It's not, to me, it's not about what obstacles or, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all of that kind of stuff. To me, it's passing the game along. Because, you know, my generation is the fatherless generation. You know what I mean? I was raised by my grandma. You know what I mean? So my generation coming out of the 60s and the 70s, it was all free love and, you know, all of this kind of stuff. And then when they got kids, it was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna give you to my grandma, to my mom. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, the mentorless generation is really what we came out of. So to be able to fill that void and to help some of these kids learn how it was done, you know what I mean? Like, you know, teach them about mixing and mastering and all of those kind of things, because now with Logic and Pro Tools and all of those kind of things, you know what I mean? It's all right there in the box. You know, you got to learn some of that stuff. So it's been a blessing, man. You know, and to be a mentor is, you know, one of my, man, it's one of my biggest blessings, man. To be able to help people is my shit, man. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? You heard it, there it is, man. When you got knowledge, you got power. When you got power, you have responsibility, man, to be able to teach, you know what I'm saying, the youth new things, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, teach them the ways of the business and teach them the ways of life, and, you know what I'm saying, the you know, the ups and downs. And there's definitely a man that knows about it.
I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely.
I'm still learning every day, man.
Definitely.
I learned some stuff today when you guys were showing me about your radio show and stuff. Like, come on in, man.
I'm back.
When you started teaching me about, you know, the radio stuff and stuff like that you're doing, you know, I was learning stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, everybody can help everybody else. It's just going back to that ego thing. You gotta let it go. You know what I mean? And just deal with people. I mean, you saw how cool we get. You know what I'm saying? We get along great. You know, you guys come in, play some music. We talk about this. I shoot some ideas off of you. And you know, the next thing you know, you have a really awesome team. And there's no I in team. So
Exactly.
But there's an I in win.
There it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You're working with a lot of big artists. You know, someone that comes to your production. What would be? Give me 3 of your babies as far as producing. Like what are